by Rocket Mortgage. Need a mortgage that fits your life? Rocket can.
Live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, here's Jake Asman.
I don't really get into rumors. Tua's our quarterback. We're happy with our quarterback situation. And, I'll leave it at that, which, I've said multiple times.
That was Brian Flores, the head football coach of the Miami Dolphins. So you heard him say, Tua is our quarterback. Notice he's not saying Tua is their quarterback long-term. Notice he's not saying Tua is our quarterback going forward. This year, next year, he's our franchise quarterback. Look, where there's smoke, there's fire. And when John McClain, who's very well respected in the town I live in here in Houston, comes out and says that a Dolphins-Texans trade for Watson could happen by the end of the week, he's getting that from the tippity top of the Texans organization. Trust me. Where there's smoke, there's fire. The Dolphins have been too connected to Deshaun Watson for far too long for me to sit here and think there's not going to be a trade that happens here. Now, from a Texans standpoint, I want to start there. I don't think it's the right move for the Texans to trade Deshaun right now. At this point, you've made it to almost the trade deadline, which is November 2nd. Is trading Deshaun Watson now maximizing his value? Now, if the Texans think, all right, there's not a better offer we could get for Deshaun than what Miami's giving us, I will listen to that. But I find that hard to believe. The Miami Dolphins picks right now, this year, their first-round pick is the Niners pick because of the trade they made before the draft. That's 13th. If I'm the Texans, I'm not trading Deshaun unless I can get a guaranteed top 10 pick this year to help start my rebuild. The Texans are likely picking in the top 3, top 4. I'd like another top 10 pick to jumpstart my rebuild in 2022. I don't want future picks in 2023 and 2024. To me, that's not good enough if you're the Texans. Deshaun Watson is 26 years old. He's going to play football at some point. He's not facing jail time. We're talking about civil cases. So, yes, he's facing a suspension. But this is a guy that's too good to give away for only like 2 or 3 first-round picks. Because the picks you're going to be getting in 2023 and 2024 from Miami, if Deshaun's playing, they're going to be later picks. They're not going to be in the top 10. I think the best thing for the Texans to do is just to wait until the offseason. Wait until there is clearly an opportunity for you as a football team to maximize this guy's value. I just don't think trading him now to the Dolphins is getting you enough. I don't think they have enough to offer you to make this worth your while if you're the Texans. I really don't. Ultimately, this move for Nick Caserio, the Texans general manager, this could define his time here. There are really 2 moves Nick Caserio is going to be defined by. This trade and what he does with the picks that he gets back. And then he's also going to be defined by eventually what he does with those picks as far as trying to draft a franchise quarterback. Because I'm telling you, I've watched a lot of Davis Mills. I don't think he's the guy. Davis Mills was a 3rd-round developmental quarterback. He's not your future if you're a Texans fan. I just think rushing into any Watson trade right now is very, very risky for a team that I just don't think needs to necessarily do it right here, right now. I don't think if you're the Texans, the Dolphins are giving you enough. I'd rather wait till the offseason when the Eagles could be involved. Carolina could be involved. Denver could be involved. The Giants and their 2 first-round picks could be involved. And you might be saying, well, Jake, Deshaun's got a no trade. Deshaun's going to dictate where he's going to go. Well, then the Texans can say, we're simply not trading you unless we get enough value. And if they wait, by the way, until the offseason with Miami, they could get an extra 1 from Miami. The NFL rules dictate that you can't trade draft picks 3 years out until the day of the draft. So the picks that you're getting back for Deshaun, at the earliest, you can't use some of them till this April anyway. So I just don't understand the rush to trade the guy. And then if you're the Miami Dolphins, why are you making this move now? You're 1-5. You know what this move means if they make it? That Brian Flores and Chris Greer, their general manager, are worried about their jobs. And they're desperate and they're trying to save their jobs to appease their owner, Stephen Ross, who, based on every report, is infatuated with Deshaun Watson. But that's it? You're done with Tua? He's made 11 starts for you. 11. And you're done into a second year? I mean, look, imagine being Tua Tagovailoa this week. It's clear your team doesn't want you. He's not some random player. He's the quarterback of the team. Wouldn't you love to know what this week's been like for him? It's obvious they want Deshaun over him, and obviously, look, in a vacuum, that's fine. We know Deshaun's better. But they want a guy who's dealing with 22 civil lawsuits over the guy that they drafted with the 5th pick in 2020. Last year, they drafted him. It's got to be tough to beat Tua. I mean, if we're going to start judging quarterbacks after 11 games, then pretty much everyone's going to be a bust. Not everyone can be Justin Herbert in year one. And look, I don't know how good Tua is going to be. But this just reeks of just panic and desperation by the Miami Dolphins here. Because you're acquiring Deshaun when your team's 1-5. He's then got to learn the offense. And then, oh, by the way, next year you're talking about a quarterback in Deshaun Watson that will be facing NFL suspension for 6 to 8 games, most likely. So you're hurting your chances in 2022 unless you also have a really good quarterback that could come in and play well at that point. So explain that one to me. I think it's a panic move by the Miami Dolphins. I really do. And I don't think the Texans should trade him because I don't think they're going to get enough for him. If you can only get 3 ones for Deshaun, to me, that's not enough. Even if there's 2 2s with that, to me, that's not enough. I need higher ones. See, there's a misconception at the NFL. Not all first-round picks are created equal. Like getting a 1 from Dolphins in 2023 and 2024 is not as good as getting a 1 from a team that you know is going to be bad and be picking in the top 10 this year. I frequently visit the website Tankathon.com because I root for bad teams. So I like to see my team's chances of where they're picking at the top of the draft. Right now, the Philadelphia Eagles would have the 2nd overall pick and the 9th pick. They'd be in on Deshaun next year. Right now, the New York Giants would have the 5th pick and the 16th pick. There's a chance they could be in on Deshaun Watson next year. See, if I'm making any Watson trade, like I need to know where the picks are. Right now, the pick that Miami could offer you in 2022 is 13th because they own the Niners pick. It's not enough for me. I'm sorry. I'd wait. Hope Deshaun Watson settles, have the legal situation cleared up. I'm being patient here if I'm the Texans. I really would be. 800-224-2004 if you want to weigh in on the Watson conversation here. Now, one thing that needs to be discussed with a possible trade here for Deshaun, could it be a 3-team trade? Could that be the Dolphins thinking here? Where maybe they trade Tua to another team and get an extra first-round pick. I don't even know if you're getting a first-round pick, though, for Tua, for being honest. Who's giving you a 1 for Tua? But could there be another team involved that somehow could sweeten the package for Nick Caserio and the Texans? Because if not, trading Deshaun and not maximizing his value, I think is organizational malpractice. You look at the guys that have gone for multiple first-round picks the last couple of years. Jamal Adams, Laramie Tunsil, Jalen Ramsey, Khalil Mack. I mean, look, these are outstanding players. They're not Deshaun Watson, who's 26 years old, top 5 quarterback at the most important position in all of sports. You can't give that guy away. You need a massive haul. Massive haul. So if I'm the Texans, I'm not doing anything till the offseason. I'll be patient. I'll wait it out. That, to me, is the smart approach to take. We're coming up. Jake Asman with you.
If you're like me, you've been hearing a lot about burials and cremation lately. It's kind of a sad